one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their...
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They're down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Whoa! And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. And when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, KC.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 34-yard
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. And the Chiefs are going to have themselves 1st and goal. He is out of bounds at the 7.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
First down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here comes the screen to Spears. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
yards. And the Broncos first down.
Motion man is the tight end going right.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal, Denver.
Throwing here is Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and goal.
Goff to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Cross pass. Complete to Tajay Spears.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
Now third and goal.
Now Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. We'll see how much usage they want to give him here in Week 18, but he is the NFL's leader in receiving yards among running backs. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On second down, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 44. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and
Mahomes now on second down. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Broncos' 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He runs with it, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Broncos 3. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Goff going to hold on to it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Goff. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
First down, Broncos.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Broncos.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Broncos 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there, gain of 15, and a first down.
For Kansas City Chiefs.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
1st and 10.
We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Broncos offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. And try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. It is 2nd and 6. Here's Goff.
second and 6.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 18.
This time they stay on the ground. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. His kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense going to take over just before the half. On first down, it's gone. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Broncos. First down.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
The field goal is
And the Broncos are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Broncos 13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. And they'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 9. brings up second.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Chiefs are going to be set up first and goal. Good running. Takes them down to about the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That is caught by the tight end, A.J. Barner. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Oh, a loose football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Goff to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Third down and 9. Throwing, Goff. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
2 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. To throw is Goff. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. Broncos are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A man left side, it's Goff. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Taking off, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Mahomes back. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. Could he pay? He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more, and he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They bring their tight end right. Third down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Driver start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll go play action with Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Joey Bosa in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. They'll try to hit him with the screens. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And certainly some optimism that this is the end. This is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They are not home yet. They are in control here in the 4th. Good running inside the 25. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down.
Patrick to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Second and goal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering a miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. This one not quite on target. Had him too much. That one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. To throw is Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. The victories have been few and far between this year. They're closing in on a W here. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete to Rice. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dre Greenlaw. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 2nd down, Goff got it into the hands of Mims. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Goff in the pistol. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Goff. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8
yards. And the Broncos.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He connects with Mims. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down.
They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. Goff to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. they're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.